Hello, we bring you AJTV News in 5 from our studios here at the Great Commission House, Ringway Estate, Accra. Coming up, hope restored at Ayalolo cluster of schools. Now the news in detail. It was exactly 10 a.m. when I arrived at the Ayalolo cluster of schools. At first glance, the atmosphere was vibrant. Children running around, laughing, full of life. But beneath those bright smiles are daily struggles many of them have come to accept as normal. The school is in dire state. Tattered roofing shades hang loosely. Classrooms lack basic teaching materials, and filth has taken over several corners of the compound. These conditions, according to teachers, are crippling the children's ability to focus and learn. One of the heartbreaking scenes we witnessed was lunchtime. With no designated dining area, pupils were forced to sit on bare floors, rocks, and under trees just to eat. Some even eat on plates balanced on their laps.
Sometimes we have been eating in our classrooms, and it makes mosquitoes come in our classrooms and be biting us, and we used to receive malaria. And with that, we have been falling sick. And sometimes we have been sitting on the floor and be eating on the floor.
So we don't get place to eat. Every day we are sitting on trees, eating. We are sitting here, eating. We are sitting here eating on the stones. We don't get a place to eat.
And it is not just the pupils who suffer. Teachers too lack a conducive environment to teach effectively.
Well, the Ayalolo cluster of schools is one of the oldest primary schools in the country currently. It has 10 schools making up the cluster of schools with thousands of learners here in the school. The school was commissioned in the early 80s and it hasn't really received any renovation work since its establishment.
The school is about 9 schools right here, and they need a lot of facilities. To start with, their roofing sheets. Some of the buildings have been put up since the 60s, yeah, 60s to 50s, yeah, from the 50s up. And they have not seen paint on the walls. Their roofing sheets are also deteriorating. It made the children not be happy to come to school because it's not appealing to them, enticing to them.
You're happy and you know clap your hands.
But hope is not lost. In a bid to restore some dignity and comfort to these children, a new dining shed has been constructed thanks to the support of the Danish Children's Fund and the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Headmaster Henry Quay says the facility will make a huge difference, giving the students a safe, clean space to enjoy their meal and a sense that someone cares.
We realize that the compound is very dusty. And so when they sit on the bare floor and on the tree stumps, most of the time their uniforms are dirty. So we feel that if we give them something like this, at least they will not be sitting on the floor. So hygiene-wise, it will help because they will not be worried by the dust. And then secondly, it will also help the teachers and then the caterers who supply them with food to also manage their service. Because from the Director of Education, the caterers will bring the food in here so that the children will be seated and then they will serve them.
For these children, their new dining space is more than just a structure. It is a sign of hope, a symbol that perhaps their learning environment can one day match the brightness of their dreams. Thank you for watching AJTV News in 5. Join us again for our next package.